Hey, yes, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my people. Now, your person again, I don't call my name now Ajibola Ismail Adamilola Omoti Yafio Japon Ainde. Yeah. So actually, I know say this video, a lot of people go say I'm late, which is not usual of me. But waiting so be say I actually get one or two parova they run where they cause the delay. And now because of my school runs and all sha. So I be dey try sort them out yesterday, so I no get chance to drop the video. Yeah, but today I want actually talk about something wey dey very important, which is back to the topic of personality, because since we still dey on the series of talking about the self, so I wan use this opportunity address personality. Just like we talk, say personality na the totality of a person, na the totality of a particular individual. So who you be, the way where you dey take act around people, the manner at which you understand life, basically everything, the way where you take dey talk, the way where you take dey relate, everything has to do with your personality. So the funny thing be say, when we dey try observe how personality dey work, we dey always get this challenge of say, or that's for commonly for people, na only the good side of the things so una dey do, una dey consider personality. Then the bad side of am, una no consider am una personality. Una go dey look say, but the truth be say both the good side and the bad side na still your personality. So wetin I go like wan talk about today, because different people define personality. Different scholars for psychology define personality. You understand? But the definition of personality wey me I go wan follow na the big five personality characteristics na me I go wan follow. So the thing be say some psychologists that year look say okay, our personality, the way we take dey act, the way we take dey relate, we fit only group am under five what is it called, like five things na im we fit just identify say na im be our personality. Under am we get agreeableness, we get openness to experience, we get extroversion, introversion, we get conscientiousness, and we get neuroticism. Now the thing be say I go do the breakdown of all these things, of all the concepts, but they go dey in parts. I go pick am one after the other. So the one way I go wan dey talk about today na agreeableness, and I go wan talk about how these personality types, wetin we go expect from them. Now the thing be say, for the big five, all these skills na on continuum dey be. The idea na say I fit score 5 for agreeableness, then I score 10 for conscientiousness. I fit score, as I score 10 for conscientiousness, I fit score 22 for introversion, extroversion. You understand? So it just be as if say I go manifest one trait pass one. Sorry, I don't dey speak psychology now. Why I use traits? So I go manifest one concept pass the other. So I feel dey manifest agreeableness pass the remaining. That no mean say I no get the features of those other 4. I get am, but the thing be say I go manifest one more for certain aspect of my life. You understand? So now the one wey I can't express most, the one wey I express pass, na im we go count as my personality. So more assume say now like this, I score low for agreeableness, I score low for neuroticism, low for conscientiousness, then I can't be life of the party. Obviously I go score high for extroversion. So I go along the line, like when we dey talk about some of these concepts, we go really understand the kind personalities wey all these concepts break into. So the one wey I go first wan talk about na im be agreeableness. Agreeableness, just like the concept talk, agreeableness. Agreeableness dey talk about say how you take the make I still una permit me make I still use the word agree with people. I take dey agree with ideas. Now, if I go break am down, una go find out say e get some kind people, you wey you don work for one group before or one cooperative before, or una don do cooperative meeting, or una don do township meeting before, or any form of meeting, even if na neighborhood for security, you go find out say e get one particular person for this meeting wey be say if una talk say make everybody dey pay 1k for security money, e go tell una no. If una reduce am to 500, e go tell una no. If you ask am why, e go tell you say people no get money. Now that same person ask am say, okay, now wey you don talk say 1k no, 500 no, people no get money, na why you talk say no to the two? Wetin make we do? The person go keep quiet. Dey plenty for our groups, dey plenty for our offices, dey plenty for different organizations wey human being dey. Wey be say you go just observe them, nothing wey una wan talk, they go always dey talk no. Nothing wey dey support. They no dey agree to anything. But the funny thing now be say, okay, now come ask these same people say, una provide solution to wetin una no agree with. They no go fit talk. They no go get any other option. But the thing be say, they get problem with say make they feel they agree with people. Now these people get good side and they get bad side. The good side of this kind of person be say he no go conform. He no go be person wey dey conform to things. So you no fit just carry your own idea, carry give am say make he agree. He no go do. Say everybody dey do something and one thing dey invoke wetin, he no go do am. Although this one na for person wey score low for agreeableness. So even that one wey I talk about the meeting, na for person wey score low for agreeableness. He no dey agree. So that kind person, to convince am, if you go see person like that wey you dey do 419, once you don see am, pack na bad market o. Because for you to convince am say make him do that thing wey you wan make him do, chimo, you go work o. I swear, the time wey you go use convince am, e better you go use am convince other people wey dey ready, because him no go ever agree. Na him be the problem. So this side na him be their bad side, but in certain situations the thing dey good. Because see, like this 419 now like this, you no fit just give am something, manipulating head make him gree. He no go gree. Now for person wey come score high for agreeableness, the bad side of am be say this person go dey agree with everything. Now all those kind of people, na im, if Yoruba wan describe some of them, they go tell you say, say this person dey so good wey be say if you put water inside im mouth, go market come back, say you go see say the water still dey like that. That kind person, anything, na all those yes people, anything wey you talk, I get friend wey dey like that. Anything, if you tell am now say, guy, mo go market, he go tell you say, oya mo go. Now he go even ginger you, mo go. As soon as they go market sober, just look am say, guy, instead of this market where we dey go, they do me as if say mo go play ball. Immediately, if he comot that slippers, tell you say, oya mo na enter football field. As soon as I don play ball for like 1 hour, na your thought say, that thing wey we wan even go buy for market, e really dey necessary. Abeg, mo dey go house. Him go see ginger you, say, oya mo dey go. So actually, their bad side be say they no dey fit establish goal, make dem follow am up. Because the thing be say na yes people they dey agree with everything. So you get people like that too. So now more come see the good side of say you score low and you score high. Now, because the truth be say Like I talk say na on a straight line they be, na the middle na im be the best. Like me you dey average on am. So you wey you dey average on am, if they tell you something, you go feel reason am say no be everything you go accept, no be everything you go reject. No be say any idea wey they talk you go talk say no. Anything wey they talk, yes. So at this point you dey reason things out. So okay, na this one I go talk yes, na this one I go talk no. Na that one be the normal part of am. You understand? So for person wey dey score high, the good side of that your own scoring high be say they do well as followers rather than as leaders. If you be oga for work and you wan recruit person, you see person wey score high for agreeableness, welcome am o. Because the thing be say anything wey you tell am na him go do. Him dey ready. If you tell am say work no dey, make all of us dey go around too, you go see am carry bag, him don ready go. Maybe as you just wan comot for door, you just see customer dey come with, motor say na printing work, just come with like 5,000 pieces of say banner say una go print. Immediately if you just tell am say how far mo run this printing now, him go just tell you say oya na mo go. So na yes people dey be good followers. They be very good followers. While for people wey score low for am, that's very low, wey no dey the average, wey be say na them dey always dey disagree. If you wan use them well, use them criticize something. Kai! If you use person wey dey talk no, use am criticize something. The truth now be say you wey you dey use am, for the back of your mind you go know say this guy wey I dey use criticize him fit no get solution. So me I go get the solution. But wetin me I just dey after, wetin I want make him do, na make him just find all the fault for this thing. So if na to find that fault, no worry, him go do am well. You understand? Him go do am well, wey be say he go surprise you sef. By the time him look this one, he go tell you say no, you go talk am no, this one oya wetin be the solution if he no fit give you, but he go find all the fault. You get? So person like that most times they dey do well as supervisors. But the problem be say if you use them supervise, you sef guys dey follow them for back. Because na supervisor wey be say if you no do am well, e go spoil the morale of your workers. Because you go follow this kind person and you go tell am make him go supervise. This one wey they do, you go cast am. This one wey they do, you go cast am. This one wey they do, you go cast am. But the solution of to do am right, he no go fit tell them. But he know they agree with a lot of things. So now the thing be that. So on this note, I go want end this video today, and we go in other parts. This is just part A, talking about personality. So I go want do other parts to use explain them. Then if possible, I feel still pick up to like maybe 2 or 3 other definitions of personality. More try look like body type personality. Yeah. So on that note, I want tell you now say, for those ones where they find husband, somebody's son go find una. For the ones where they find wife, make una self go find somebody daughter. Because if una no find, talk. But you're not your case. So on that note, waiting,